Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm joining in on the open collab, which is Die Cut With Me Mondays, and our hostess is Pebbles, and I will link her down below. And I think you all would really enjoy her channel, and I also think you'd enjoy doing this open collab because Pebbles is a wonderful hostess. She will come by and see what you've been die cutting, and she's fun. She really is. And so what I'm doing today, I don't know if you all have ever done this before, but I had gotten, oh mercy, this is probably 5 years ago, these cute little cards from Michael's. Oh, it had to be around 5 years. Do you remember these? This is Treasures by Shabby Chic, and they're very slick. Front and back is very, very slick. And I had gotten them, like I said, a long time, about 5, maybe even longer years ago. And I have been doing my spring cleaning, so my stationery and everything is downstairs. And I was going through, I have a drawer of it because I have a weakness for stationery, big time. Well, I had kept some of my cards because I alter them, you know, as in keep them just like they are, except alter the front. I didn't want to do that with these. I wanted to make ephemera and tags with them, and I thought you all might want to come along with me, okay? Let's do a couple together. I hope I have things set up right. Now, these I already did, y'all, because these dies are nesting dies, except for the tags. They're not nesting dies. And they're too big to fit into my little sidekick here. And I do have a Gemini, and I was able to get it for 75% off years ago at Hobby Lobby. And I use it. But believe it or not, I use my little sidekick more because I think a lot of you who know my channel know that I do a lot of small items. I have bad eyesight, and I figure I better do the small ones now while I can. But anyway, this is how this one came out. I cannot tell you where I got or who makes these dies, because these nesting dies, because I take them out, put them in different packaging. And then we've got this one. This one I think came out the best as far as placement and stuff. But this one's just, I love scallops, and then this tag. And then this. And didn't put a hole here because I have a punch that lets me put a ribbon through it or some lace through it. I might end up doing that. But with this, I thought, okay, I'm going to I need another die to put something through that. So then then it's experimental, what is going to cover this? And this was my first attempt, and it almost covers it, but I will have to put a little lace or something behind it, because the next die up in that nesting die, it doesn't cover it up. So that's a maybe. And then I tried this one, and that does cover it for the most part. But see, you see just a teeny tiny. I don't think that makes much difference, especially if I put something around here and here. But I think that covers it pretty well. And then this one covers, let me see, this one with the little scallops. Now that, see, we're getting close again. But the next one up, it just covers up the roses too much. You know what I mean? I don't like that at all. And then this one definitely covers it up. Of course, it covers up some of the roses too, but I think it's still pretty, And if some of y'all were saying, well, Corn, I love how that little edge looks so, it's the perfect pink, with the roses. I just cut it off. And, you can place, I'll probably put lace or something on the bottom of mine, and just put it right there, and then you got it back, Now this side is wonderful. This side is not slick at all. Very matte. You can write on it and stuff. But as you know, what you're left with, let me see here. You're left with the backs. And this is so slick that what I'll probably do if I do tags or ephemera out of this, if I do the ephemera, I can just sand this down a little bit and leave it. If I do the tags, then this is the side that I will probably cover, you know, and let the writing, journaling be on this side. What I do here when it's this slick, some people just leave the slick alone. I don't. I have this sandpaper that I sanded down. If you don't have, I got that at Hobby Lobby on clearance, but if you don't have those, Dollar Tree, at least they used to have the sponge sander. It looks just like a sponge with sandpaper around it. Well, with material that will sand it down. And if you can't find that, then I've done this, but I can't find it in here in the craft room. A nail file, just, you know. So this is, the backs are usable, are being used. Everything's being used except, you know, a few pieces where the die, you know, took it off. So let me move this for a second here. All right. Don't fall over you. So what I'm doing, like I said, because I want to use the backs as well, let's put these over here. No, these are the ones I've already used, the dies. So I'm just opening it up. This little cutter, you can tell I've had this a while. It still says the Paper Studio on it. They still have these, which I love the guillotine personally. It's my favorite. But it's no longer the Paper Studio on it. So whenever they put the Paper Studio on for 40% off, you can't get it for that. But it's still, I've had it for probably 6 years and it's still working. So that's pretty cool. So like I said, this gets used later. Then with this little baby, let me see here. Let's, excuse me. Let's see about this one. Let's do this one. I just love me some scallops, y'all. And I love me some ovals. So if you give me an oval scallop, I'm just as happy as I can be. So what I do first is try to place it there. And because I'm going to have to cut this down in order to go through the sidekick, I saw this on someone's channel years ago. The purple tape, it's easy to release, delicate, removable paper tape. And I got it on Amazon. And it is, it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. It's not cheap, unfortunately, but if you need the SKU number, hopefully that's showing up. And sometimes I don't use it, I'll be honest with you. Sometimes, because it's so expensive, sometimes I just get me some washi that is so cheap, I guess is the word, or inexpensive, or however you want to put it, that releases really, really easily. And if, because I don't put anything on it that doesn't, because I'm afraid of messing up my paper. Let me see here. I'm trying to get this scallop where right there and there. But it looks like I'm leaving more room. Let me see here. More green is showing on one side than the other. I'm going to have to tape it this way and this way because, like I said, if I'm on the sidekick here, this is all the room I've got, y'all. That's it. So what I do is then I hold it up to the light here that I have, and so that when I cut it, I'm not cutting where I shouldn't. You know what I mean? And yes, if you do a beautiful job of it, you can use this piece as well. But as you see, I would have to cut that down another way with my paper cutter because it's like I've always said, anybody ever asked me to please cut a straight line, I just laugh because I'm like, are you kidding me? And yes, this I will cut the pink off just in case. Just in case. Okay. So, I've got this like here. If you all don't, this sidekick came from, I think I forget when I got it. It was for a special occasion. I got money for something. I don't know. I think it was Christmas, but I'm not sure. And then we're just going to go on through. Oh, this is a snug little fit, y'all. Sometimes, not all the time, I'm going to go once and see if that's all right. Sometimes I go twice. Or I back it up. There we go. That's how that one came out. I'll add this to the bunch here. It's so much fun when I start pulling all these nesting dies, putting them back. And as you see here, you can also cut here and here. Get some more of that pretty green. And let's do this one. I also thought maybe the stamp. Would that be cute? That'd be an awful pretty stamp, wouldn't it? So, I'm thinking maybe I'm trying to center this one and this one. Yeah, that looks, whoops. That looks pretty good. Alrighty. So, how are y'all doing? Did you all have a wonderful weekend? I hope so. That's Handsome over there creating noises. Both of us, our allergies, you know, oh, that's going to be really, really close. I'm going to have to cut that super, well, hold on. No, I won't. Let me try this. This might go faster than my Tim Holtz scissors. This might do it. Okay. All right, Rooney. Here. Okay, let's see what we come up with this one. Ooh, that's so snug. Snug as a bug in a rug. Okay. Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like that one. Let's see what happens when we do. I tried to get, in this nesting die, I tried to get the small one. The smallest one didn't cover it, and then the next one up went over. So I couldn't do it that way. Circle maybe? Oh, okay, I like that one. I like that one a lot. Of course, I love stamps, so that might have something to do with it. Okay, so we'll put those pieces over there. When I'm not using my tape, I have a very clean spot on my desk, which is rare. I'm going to put it there. Okay, let's do just one more together. Then I'll do that last one on my own. I got this over here. So, oh boy, we're going to have to, let me see here. See, we've got various sizes of roses. I want to include all of them, but to what degree? You know what I mean? That needs to go down a little bit, doesn't it? Now up a little bit. Now over. Let's just put it all over the place. Alrighty. And let's make sure, yeah, it's going to fit. And I can, let's do these. I think these are quicker. We'll go close to the die, but not right up on it. No sense in that, is it? Okay. Ain't that terrible, but I got this side. It's not too bad. Everything that I was die cutting for the journal I just did. It was on that side. And yes, my plates don't match, and that's because I'm frugal and I use one up till I just can't use it anymore, and then I discard it and then use the other one. Uh-oh. Is that one acting up? Hold on here. This one's acting up a little bit, y'all. Let's put it through again. Let's see if this helps any. I'm going to go backwards too, just to make sure, because it didn't want to, it cut most of it, but not all of it. Aren't you? There we go. Aww. Cute. I went down a little too far though, didn't I? Let me see what we can do. See if this helps at all. We can, yeah, there we go. That look, it kind of, we can balance it out with that. Maybe some little bit of lace and an oval behind it. And we know this will work. There's one we know. So yeah, we can, yeah, I can fix it. I'll fix it. Yeah, I went down a little far, didn't I? Okay, and then I'll be adding lace, and I'll be adding some, let me see, like, maybe like here, little appliques, maybe since the sides are done, you know, something like so, or this one as well, oopity, you know, just some little something to bring it. I like this better though. Yeah. Or even on the sides. You could do on this side and then on this side, you know. And I want to thank you all so much for joining me on getting my first layer to my tags and my ephemera. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.